Western Mass News is your vaccine authority. As more people are getting vaccinated, we're getting answers on how this affects quarantine procedures for students, staff, and teachers who are back in at schools for in-person classes.
Western Mass News reporter Matt Satilli is live in studio for us, getting answers. Matt?
Chris Jordan, Western Mass News reached out to a number of local school districts regarding their quarantine protocols and how that may change as more people get their shots. Right now, vaccinated Bay State residents don't need to quarantine if they travel or are exposed to COVID-19, according to Department of Public Health and CDC guidelines. Western Mass News wanted to know if this guidance is being followed at local schools, where full-time in-person learning is back for many. Here's what we learned. Public schools in Palmer and East Hampton tell us vaccinated students and staff don't need to quarantine after traveling or if exposed. Chicopee as well, saying their schools follow all federal and state health guidelines. In Springfield, however, a 2-week quarantine is protocol for everyone, whether people get the shot or not. Western Mass News spoke with Dan Warwick, superintendent of Springfield Public Schools, who says it's still too early to lift the measure.
Right now, the community's in red, that we're following those precautions.
He adds, despite the city's classification as a high-risk community, taking the lead from health officials is paying off.
Because we've listened to the medical experts, I think we've made all the right decisions and things are going really well, and we'll continue to do that.
In Palmer, case numbers remain low at Old Mill Pond Elementary School, where students have been learning in person since August. School nurse Mary Ellen Blanchette tells Western Mass News it's a team effort.
Our administration has been fabulous. The parents have been fabulous with calling me with questions and not sending their children to school sick.
Blanchette credits social distancing, Binax Now tests, and pool testing for their limited cases. She also recognizes the need to play it safe and step in certain situations.
In a school like this with little children, sometimes we have to go and directly look at the classroom because some children are not capable of wearing masks because of their medical issues.
But the school is also combating recent COVID cases disguised as allergies.
If they cannot prove that to me with a doctor's note, I refer them to their doctor to be sure before they send their child to school.
And the school is already looking beyond the last day of classes.
Summer school is on with the same protocols as we're following now.
Follow these COVID guidelines as the rest of the school year unfolds. Reporting live in studio, Matt Satilli, Western Mass News.